Toronto Blue Jays. I'm not going to lie, I'm not as excited as I probably should be, but the majors are the majors, and I'm going to try to make this as exciting and as interesting as I can. I mean, Canada's a pretty cool place, right? And, yeah, I guess. Alright, so we are in AA, obviously, because we didn't do that well in the showcase, and now it's time for us to kind of, you know, how they said, prove that I belong here. So, yes, I'm making my AA debut. One thing that I'm excited about, one, that you guys like the series. That's really cool. And two, they kept my number, because I know that a lot of people have said that even though you choose your number, if your number's taken, they will not give it to you. So that's very cool. But here we go. No average, no home runs, and no RBIs. Hitting situation here. Looking to jump on the board real fast here. Top of the second, 1-0. We're already up 1-0, and here we go. The first pitch is right down the middle that I take for a strike, so now I'm behind 0-1. But you see, you never want to swing at the first pitch. That's what they tell me, and that's what I'm doing. I'm never swinging at the first pitch. Very unlikely. This one is a little bit low, so I swing at that, and I actually foul it. So now I'm down 0-2. Now, the worst thing that could happen is that I strike out here, and the worst has occurred. Not good at all, man. So, I strike out in my first ever at-bat, but hey, it's good to get the bad stuff out of the way first, right? So, field situation here, double play ball, and I'm walking around, and I'm like, where am I throwing this? I don't know I'm throwing it, and it's nothing. But you guys remember that before, in the showcase, it kind of took me a little bit, kind of took me a while to really get, adjusted to everything. So, here we go. Second bad situation, and we are getting blown out. 9-1. Jeez Louise, that's bad. Oh, and by the way, Matt Vasgersian is going to be turned off in the upcoming episodes, but these were recorded earlier, so he's still there. Man on first, 1-0 is the count. I take one outside, and I take this one a little bit outside, and it's called a strike. So now it's tied up 1-1. Now I see these attacking me on the outside of the plate, so I'm looking for something outside. You guys will see them kind of, my eye is kind of over there, and he gives me a ball low and away, and I take it, showing that eye, showing that patience for the coaches there. So now it's 2-1. Only one out. I'm looking to get a base hit, or at least move the guy over into scoring position. This one's inside, and this one's going to be a high nothing. Yeah, a high nothing. That's an out. So now I'm 0 for 2, but I got a solid contact and a 4-pitch at bat, so I get some points. Here we go. 0-2. We don't have a batting average yet. Man on third, and now it is 10-1. So our pitching has been disastrous this game, and I'm looking at this point to just kind of get a hit. Get an average. This game is in the crapper anyways. Let's try to at least get something positive out of this game. So I take the first one high. So now it is 1-0. This next one is going to be right down the middle, a little bit inside possibly, but hey, it's a strike. So now it's 1-1, and at this point, with 2 outs, I'm swinging for the fences. I'm pressing that square button. Forget the A stuff. I'm pressing the square button, and I take this one and I lace it right to the shortstop, and my speed is going to not work out. So we're 0 for 3 in our debut. It is not good right now. Top of the 8th, 10-1 now, man on first. And like I said, I take the first pitch. The first pitch is outside. I take it. So now I'm ahead 1-0. Now, again, if the pitch is right down the middle, obviously I'm going to jump on it. But, hey, usually 9 times out of 10 I'm taking the first pitch. So I'm ahead right now 1-0. And, yeah, it's bad right now. This one is a high fly ball, and it gets caught by the first baseman. So now I'm 0 for 4 in my debut. It is very, very bad right now. 0 for 4 in the first ever made AA game that I've ever played, and the coach is not even talking to me. You just see his stoic face. He's like, yo, this guy is trash. We should send him probably to freaking single A or some crap. So, not a very good debut. So let's jump into the second game here. Second game in the series. And I'm looking to redeem myself from the first game. And this ball is high and a little bit inside. So now I take it and I am ahead 1-0. I'm just glad that I'm looking up at that scoreboard and 0-0. Looks like our pitching has decided to show up today, or they took their steroids. That one is low. I swing at it in the dirt, and now it is tied up 1-1. Those low pitches are hard to lay off, all right? They're hard to lay off. 1 out. This one right down the middle, and I smack this one for a base hit, and it's rolling all the way to the wall. And guess what? I got that speed to get to second. I'm thinking about third, but I pump my brakes, and I stop at second for our first major, what am I talking about, major league? Double-A hit. Weight off my shoulders. Now we have an average. Now we can kind of focus on other things, possibly stealing bases. That's part of my game. Possibly focus on, taking some more pitches, because at the end of the day, obviously, like I said, I'm going to take the first pitch, but maybe increase the on-base percentage. So this one is a high fly ball, and I'm thinking about tagging up. And I'm like, forget that I'm tagging up. I got the speed, so I scurry all the way to third base, and I do leg it out. So now I'm at third with the possibility of scoring our first run. 2-1 count. This is 2 outs, and this one is going to be grounded unfortunately, to the second baseman, and we don't get anything from it. But I do get the tag up plus bonus thing, so that's awesome. So we get some points for that. Fielding situation, 0-2, 1 out. This one is going to be grounded right to me, and I'm able to make this play. So I redeemed myself a little bit from my previous games, and we complete the play. So here you go, you guys. Like I said, we have an average. Hey, it's not the best average, but it's something. At least we're not zeros all up on the board here. Top of the fourth, 2 outs, and I take the first pitch like I always do, inside. That could have been called a ball ump. I'm just going to throw that out there. 0-1. The game is still tied. And when he comes inside, he's going down low. And I chop this one to the third baseman. Third baseman is going to fire it to first, and I am out. So that hit situation didn't really work out. And I got to pour it back because I was just swinging away. I was feeling good, man. I just got a hit. I was feeling good. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for the best in that situation. This one is a high fly ball, and it's going to go right to the first baseman. Now, unlike before, all right, I realized that it was going to the first baseman, so I just got to first base. I controlled my position. I didn't look like too much of a fool on that one. This one, I swing at the first pitch, lace it to the second baseman. Second baseman is not going to have a play anywhere because of our speed, man. We've been doing that cardio, so we leg it out, and I actually get a base hit off of this one. So this is our second base hit in Double-A, and I mean, yes, he fumbled it, and that really was a difference. Maybe if he had fielded cleanly, but hey, we will take the base hit. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be an error, but whatever. We don't end up getting anything, unfortunately, on this on this situation here. Fielding situation, 1 and 2, bottom of the 6th. We have a 1-0 lead, and this is a double play ball right to me. I fire it to the second baseman, flip it, fire it to the first baseman, and unfortunately we only get one. Because, again, the arms around the diamond on my team aren't very good. So it takes a while for us to really get going here. 2 for 3. I'm definitely redeeming myself from the first game. Top of the 9th, we have a 4-1 lead, and this one I take outside for strike 1. 0-1 with 1 out. When he goes inside, guess what I'm looking for? I'm looking for something else outside. That's outside a little bit, but I probably should have swung at that. Now quickly, I am behind 0-2. And when you're down 0-2, you know you got to protect the plate, but you also got to try to work the pitcher. Really use that eye that you got. This one, unfortunately, I don't really use my eye very well. And I swing at it. I had to protect it. So it's still 0-2 as I foul it away. Again, look at that. I'm really close. to getting on those pitches. That one, way outside. I take that one for a ball, and now it is 1 and 2. So we're fighting this pitcher, making him throw a pitch that we want. This one inside, ooh man, 95-mile-an-hour fastball, and I go down swinging.
Strike that first guy out.
Story of my life.
That'll set the
going down swinging. Jeez Louise. 2 men on, Top of the ninth, we are winning this one 6-1, so a little bit of payback in game 2, and this one is a fastball right there. So maybe I should start jumping on his fastballs, okay? I'm sorry, you guys. It's just, I want to try to be patient. I want to try to be patient, but when he gives me a fastball right down the middle, I got to jump on it. This one I do jump on. This goes right to the pitcher, who takes his time, tries to showboat a little bit. I wish I could charge him out, but hey, you know what they don't have that feature in this game, so I'm just thrown out. Bottom of the ninth here, as it looks like we are going to get this win. This one is a ground ball right to me, and I just take the easy out first and get that going, and that is how the game is going to end, and we end up winning. And I had a pretty decent game. I had a pretty decent game today. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so glad that you guys enjoy this series. More to come. Franchise coming out as well. That's interesting as well. Live, have, and I'm out.